way for us to see where people get liquidated. So, based off of this premise, I've built some really great automated trading strategies. And since I am here now building for the public, building for those 40x hand traders, I built the quant app and I'm using that liquidation strategy or one of the liquidation strategies. Of course, there's still intuition here. So it's not like you can download this quant app and make $1 million. No way. There's still some experience and intuition, but this puts like bumpers around your trading. There's risk controls here. I can never use more than X amount of my account. I can't lose more than 3% of my account in a day. Things like that are just hard to do as a hand trader. I built into the quant app, but I think the main feature is buying and selling around people's liquidations. Nobody can predict price. And if you think you can, you're probably going to get smoked. I think by now you realize that, hey, within like a 1-2% range, it's really hard to predict price. So instead of predicting price, I'm predicting which liquidation to buy. So for example, I could say when this guy gets liquidated right here, I will buy. So let's go ahead and see how she does this math. So single data source, everything calls through Hyperliquid's candle snapshot. Go. And did this work here for top breakouts? I see that, but I don't see any HIP3 things in here. Single data sources, perfect. Now uses Donchian 7-day, okay. So the breakout math here, she went deeper than I would have, which is awesome. So closes over the upper band, closes below the lower band. Okay, so that's how they're calling breakouts through Bollinger Bands. Then we have Donchian channel 7-day rolling high low. Okay, current high versus current low. Okay, volume spike, volume over 2x average. Okay, RSI. This is interesting. Rate of change. The two heavy signals are the core breakout detectors. BB breach, so Bollinger Band breach means price is statistically extended. Donchian breach means it's literally at a 7-day high or low. Okay. The keys and everything in the chat. Shimmying. Okay, shimmy on your way. Come on, let's get it. Keep shimmying, keep shimmying, keep shaking. Keep shimmying, keep shaking. Keep stepping on the gas, keep baking. Come on, shimmy, shake, do whatever you need to do. Let's get it, dude. So here we got the poly market idea here going as well. 5-minute copy bot. Okay, the main 5-minute copy bot. This copies the whale wallet, aka K9 Commandant, who turned 5K into 400K. Okay. How it works: pulls the target wallet every 10 seconds for new positions. Filters to only 5-minute markets. Okay. Skipping expired, resolved, stale positions. Copies new positions aggressively. Buys both sides up and down, mirroring the target's asymmetric strategy. Combining cost under $1 per pair, holds to expiry, tracks P&L. There's also the course liquidations bot 5-minute, which is a standalone, uses Moondev API data for 15-minute BTC up and down. The stat arb idea, your concept is solid and creative. Here's how I understand. Okay, so leg 1 would be poly market, buy the 5-minute up down market binary. Leg 2 would be Hyperliquid, take a partial inverse position as a hedge. If you buy BTC up on poly market, short a small amount BTC perp on Hyperliquid. What this gives you, more market neutral. If BTC dumps, your poly market up position goes to 0, but your Hyperliquid short profits offsetting the loss. Optionally, you can unleash one leg by closing the hedge if you see a big move or liquidation cascade forming. Essentially, you're buying cheap optionality on the 5-minute markets while hedging with perps. Asymmetric payoff. The binary markets have capped downside, $1 max loss. But the perp hedge can run further if there's a real move. Key considerations for implementation. Hedge ratio. Binary payoff is nonlinear versus linear perp. So you'd want a fraction, not 1-to-1.
maybe 20 to 50% timing. Hyperliquid position needs to open close within the saved 5-minute window. When to unleash liquidation data from Moondav API could be the trigger to remove the hedge and let the winning leg run.